Hello everyone. Okay, so today what we're going to be making is Maple Bacon Cheeseburger Quesadillas. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some tortillas, we're going to need some mayonnaise, ketchup, salt, pepper, maple syrup, onion powder, garlic powder. The onion is optional. We're going to need some bacon, some mozzarella cheese, some cheddar cheese. I have 2 pounds of ground beef here. What I'm going to do is put the mayonnaise, ketchup back into the refrigerator for now because that's going to be a little bit later. I'm going to set the salt, pepper, maple syrup, onion powder, garlic powder, and the onion off to the side for now. And I'm going to start by cooking the bacon. Get a chance in between these, but I will be grating both blocks of cheese. So once I get to the next step, I will be back. So what I'm going to do, I just got done cooking the bacon, so I'm just going to set that off to the side. And then I'm going to just drain this bacon grease out of the pan, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 pounds of hamburger in the pan, and then we're just going to season it, and it's going to be to your liking with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. But once I get the meat in the pan and add my spices in, I'll just give you a quick peek to show you what it looks like. Okay, I added my garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. And like I mentioned earlier, it is to your liking, so we're just going to cook the ground beef until it is browned, and then I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, my meat mixture is almost done, but I went ahead and shredded both blocks of the cheese. So now what I'm going to do before the meat gets done is I'm going to go ahead and just chop up the onion. I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, my meat is just about done here, but I wanted to give you guys a quick measurement here. So in this measuring cup, I have about, well, since I put the mayonnaise on, it went up a little bit, but about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise and then about 1/3 cup of ketchup. Now, like I said, because I put the mayonnaise on top of the ketchup, it went up a little bit, but give or take. And what we're gonna do is you're just gonna stir that together. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I have about 1/3 cup of the maple syrup here. I went ahead and just broke my bacon into little pieces, and then I chopped an onion. No, I'm not going to put onion on mine, but my daughter and her boyfriend like onion, so I did chop up an onion for them. And what you can also do, you can put lettuce on it, you can put tomatoes on it. We got pickle spears for the sides, but if you wanted to put like bread and butter pickles on it, you could. But yeah, totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and get this stirred up, and then once we're ready to add the maple syrup and the bacon into the hamburger, I will be back. Okay, I've mixed up my mayonnaise and ketchup, and now what we're gonna do, you're just going to add your bacon into the ground beef, and you're going to add your maple syrup into the ground beef. And I'm just gonna give this a good mix. Once it's warm, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the heat, and then I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I got my maple syrup and my bacon added in, and I did give it a taste. I added 2 more tablespoons of maple syrup, and I did that because this was a little bit more than 2 pounds. It wasn't exactly 2 pounds, and you all know me, I have a sweet tooth. So yes, I did add 2 additional tablespoons of maple syrup. So what I'm gonna do, it is nice and warm now, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna grab another pan, and we're going to put some butter in the pan, or if you wanted to use, an oil of your choice, you definitely can. But once I do that, I will be back. Okay, we're going to take one of the tortillas, and I put our ketchup and mayonnaise mixture on the one side. I kind of leave it to the one side, but I try not to go the whole way out to the edge because it will come out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some of the ground beef mixture. I don't stuff it too full because it can cause some issues. So I kind of keep it on this side as well. And like I said, this is where if you wanted more toppings like lettuce and tomato and things like that, you could definitely put it on now. So that's about what I'm gonna do because I don't want it super thick. And then I'm gonna take some of my cheddar cheese, some of my mozzarella cheese, and we're going to do a little bit more cheddar, and a little bit more mozzarella. So now what we're gonna do, now I'm gonna need both hands for this, but we're just gonna fold it over like this. We're just gonna fold it in half. I'm gonna fix it here in a second. And then I have a little bit of butter in my pan, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix my tortilla a little bit, put it into the pan. I'm gonna bake it until it's golden brown, and then go ahead and flip it. It's about 2 to 3 minutes each side. But once I flip it, I will be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, I did just flip it, so we're gonna give it another like 2 to 3 minutes on the other side, and then once it's done, I will go ahead and cut it and we will give it a taste. Okay, my maple bacon cheeseburger quesadillas are done. They look delicious. Sorry, I am watching the 15-year-old dog right now, and you can probably hear her claws on the floor. All right, let's give this a taste. Oh my goodness. That maple syrup just makes it delicious. So good. And then I just have a pickle on the side. And we will give the pickle a taste. Delicious. You guys have to try this. Ooh. Absolutely amazing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all have a great day and a great rest of your week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.